Hey guys, Mike Hedlesky here, back with our Workouts in Worcester series at the Rec Department in Snow Hill. We're going to go over a couple of lower body exercises today. I want to start with my absolute favorite exercise, the deadlift. So it's a really simple exercise, and people mess it up a lot of the time. So number one, the most important thing you want to do when you're doing deadlifts is making sure you're keeping a really good posture up top. A lot of times people go down and grab the bar and they get really rounded over, and they come up and you just don't want all that slack around your spine and your core and everything. So a couple little tips to keep really good posture while you're doing it. Just kind of hinge your hips down to the bar, keep your shoulder blades pulled down and together, keep your chest up, and try to keep your eyes fixated a little bit kind of in front of you and up a little bit. And then try to imagine like you're trying to push your heels to the floor and push your hips forward to stand up with it. So the less you kind of think about just picking it up as fast as you can, and the more you think about it actually being a hip-dominant exercise, just looks and feels a little bit better, and you'll keep a much better posture. Our second exercise today, we're just going to do some walking lunges. So it's really similar to the deadlift. You want to make sure you're keeping a really good posture up top. It's really easy to kind of hunch over and lean into it a little bit. But like how the deadlift is a little bit more of a lower back, hip, hamstring exercise, lunges is a little bit more just a overall leg, quad exercise down here. So in order to execute a really good walking lunge, you're just going to take a step out, not too far, but you don't want to be too close. You want to make sure your knee stays right over top of your toes. You just want to drift in too far out, and you don't want your heel to come up. It's to put a lot of stress on your knee, and you kind of get off balance. It's hard to keep a good posture from that position too. So just keeping that knee kind of right over your toes, and you just step right up, trying to keep your knee kind of that same position you started with. So our third and final exercise today is probably the most underrated exercise you can do. Just a nice easy walk around our nice big beautiful indoor track here. This track is actually free to everybody in the community. Every once in a while you might have some kids playing around in the background. But yeah, it's a very nice padded, springy, rubberized track. It's a little bit shorter than a regular outdoor track. It's about 200 meters, so about 10 laps is going to get you a mile. But it's open year-round, especially with it getting cold outside, for people that don't want to go outside running, jogging, and walking when it's freezing out.